break.
Hello guys, we are back with the second episode of Update 27. As I promised yesterday, we were gonna have a look at the temple defense. I have been out slaughtering innocent people to get their unblemished flesh and made 500 manifestations of seal. So yeah, a lot of people had to put their life on the line for this. But we have the true name of Yog, which is the god that you can summon. That is not the one we're doing today. We are doing the Yog's protection. Now, the reason why I picked the Yog priest is because that is the only archpriest I have. So, in order to be able to do this and show you how it works, this is the one I had to go with. Now, all you need to do, select that. You have the manifestation seals. So we just do that, press craft, and that's an instant cast. That looks absolutely amazing. So I reckon this is gonna be over my base for a couple of days then. And as far as they said, there should be... Yeah, there you can see the inner orb. And it covers about to here. So that's quite a fair distance, I would say, where the guards actually, they can't touch this inner orb. If they do, they just vanish. So that's quite a bit, yeah. Protected from archers and from any projectiles. Obviously you can still walk through it, but you have to go in yourself. You can't just stand back and do nothing. You have to go in and take down the temple in order to break that down. I was thinking that I wanted to go out here and see if I can see it from this side as well, because it should be... Well, here I can't see it. Ah, there it is. You really need to come up close and personal. So yeah, it goes... pretty much covers that area in the base. Which is quite nice. That is why it's good it's located where it is. It only covers 2 temples though. And I'm not sure whether you can set up 3 temples at once. I don't think you can. I do know that there is also an outer orb. So we are gonna back up a bit to see if we can see the outer damage area. There you got it. So when they come here, they start getting damage, and then they have to go all the way in. Even covers as far out as the bridge. And that should cover my entire base, including the things upstairs. Let's go around. Yeah, it covers up here as well. Up to here. So even if they try to go the back way, this way to get into the base, they keep taking damage and it keeps ticking away. I mean, size is everything. We all know that. Just kidding. So, but it does cover quite a big area. So it's from down there, where that wall turns, all the way over to the end of the bridge. That's the distance of the outer perimeter. The second thing we wanted to look at was the new grenade. They're not called grenade, they're called orbs. So once you learn the fireball cauldron, you will get all the recipes in here in order to learn what you need. Now you have the orbs comes from the alchemist. So you need the alchemist in order to do the demon fire orb, the gaseous orb and the grease orb. And you also have the water orb. The water orb is the easiest one to produce. You use a water-filled glass flask. You need water-filled glass flask and ichor. And that is for the water orb. You require these for every single one of these recipes. So you have to make those. There's no getting around it. Now, the demon fire orb requires 1 water orb and 5 volatile glands. Now, these comes from the new imps that they implemented. The usual imps are light brown in colour, and the explosive imps are dark red. The gaseous orbs, not really sure what that one is good for, but we're gonna make one. You can see it and determine what effect that could have possibly. Again, you need the water orb as before, and you need puffball mushroom. These also a new thing implemented in game. They grow down south, just on the edge of the grass. It took me a while before I found them, but they should, according to what people write online, they should be all over the place. So they're not really hard to find, but you do need 10 for each gaseous orb that you make. It's probably the easiest one is the grease orb. Now again, water orb and tar only requires 5, so that is quite an easy one to make. So let's make a few of these and go and test them. And we have all the 4 orbs that we require to do our little tests, so let's go have a look at that. I figured that this would be a good location to test it out. There's a little bit of grass here, but we should be able to see it. Now this is the grease orb. If you hold the left mouse button, you can aim, throw. Oh, yeah. We have the wall there as well. You can't throw things out either. Let's go outside the wall, shall we? But it does explode on impact, as you can see there. Let's try it again. And that's where the wall is, ladies and gentlemen. It has been proven. Now this you could use to enhance fires. Obviously, grease is very flammable, so do the same thing again. You get all the fires. Another grease orb. think you can prolong the burning by casting grease orbs and thereby saving on your fire orbs. I think that is potentially a way forward, but this has not been tested, so let me know. Tell me what's going on with this. Can you prolong it? Does it burn longer if you keep feeding it with go away? If you keep feeding it with the grease orbs, because that would be a good way to save on the fire ones. Now obviously the water orbs does not have a lot of effect. I am just gonna toss one so you can see. Quick click and it just flies off, bounces, and then it explodes. Let's do that again. Bounce 3 times. Oh, that one's just exploded. Oh well, so it doesn't always. But there is definitely a difference. With the gaseous orbs, I have yet not noticed any effect. I've tried it on animals. That does not seem to have any effect on them, and I walked through it myself, and it didn't seem to do anything. Because I can stand in this and absolutely nothing happens. So I don't know what's up with that. Whereas with the grease orbs, if you stand in that, you actually get like a little icon on you, and you don't stop moving instantly either. They do need to do something about the graphics on that. But it's cool. It's definitely cool. Now I'm gonna set this ablaze, and then we are gonna toss some water orbs on that so that you can see how effective. Oh, we need some more grease. How effectively you can put out the fires if someone sets your house on fire. Because the water orb you have to make anyway. Any type of these orbs you have to make a water orb, so that's the base. You see it doesn't quite put everything out, so you do have to use 2. But it is a good way to try and get it off. Let me see. I'm gonna chuck this right on him. I think he fell asleep. You seen that? He actually fell asleep. That's pretty cool. So the gas orbs does have an effect. You can put animals to sleep with it. And people. That is what they use for. There was another thing in the update which we haven't talked that much about. The thing that has been missing, the traps. Now, let's say for instance you have a couple of houses and you don't really have any protection except from the shield. And then you go and you place some traps in between the houses and behind the houses. That way you get some extra protection. You can place them quite tricky as well. I mean, yes, you can see it, but if you don't expect it to be there, and you don't think about it, or it's dark, it'd probably work better in the dark, but I'm sure you can hide that. I don't know if these actually set off if I walk over them, because I haven't had the time to test these, because these take demon power, and that's... Whoop! Yes, I can set them off. So that's the vapor one. So if you don't run over them, it doesn't seem to... Oh yeah, it definitely definitely does something. Is it gonna put me to sleep? Right. So we're gonna... I'm gonna do this. What's the worst thing that can happen? I can die. But yeah. Right, so... Oh, wow. I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah. Guys, there was actually 2 exploded there at once, so if you put them close to each other, you can get like a triple effect on it, and then, wow. Yeah. I think we're gonna call it there, guys. It's been a blast. Literally. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my videos. If you want to watch some more videos, there's a link for that. If you like Conan in general, why don't you go watch Grimm's site for a bit. See you later, guys. Bye.